Frank, if you don't mind, we'd like to ask you a little bit about your company and what makes you different.
Well, we're a company we're hard money lenders, and we're a company that is composed of real estate appraisers. Everyone within my company is either a licensed or a certified real estate appraiser. And I think that makes us unique amongst our peers and competitors. I don't know of any other companies out there who have appraisers on staff, and certainly not as an abundance as we do. Since real estate investing is primarily focused on real estate, it's really important that you understand the value of the property to begin with. In addition, the folks within my company are also investors. I myself have been investing for about 17 years. I've been an appraiser for 21 years. I've done hundreds of rehabs myself, own dozens of rental properties. So I have a unique prism that I can look through and see the projects that our clients are going into, both on the front end, the middle, and the back end, to make sure that it truly is a deal and I'm going to be a best service to them. I'm not just a hard money lender, I'm also a mentor for them.
Now, when you say you're making sure that it's a good deal that they get into, I know that I have actually bought some properties that, had I been working with a hard money lender, that kind of would have been a cushion to the fall, so to speak. And I think that I would have started out maybe not so choppy in my investing career, but it really is important to have somebody that knows the game to work with to help you out through that.
Yes, we're definitely an advocate for you. I take a pride in the fact that our default rate on our loans over the last 5 years has been about 2%, or actually slightly under. I think that speaks well for our company. What that says is that our clients who are getting into loans, hard money loans, are getting into good deals. They're not just getting into a property that they happen to see in the newspaper, on TV, and print, or on an email, and made a decision on their own. I've actually held their hand through the process and educated them about that process. Therefore, when they go into the deal, they know they've gone into an actual deal. Secondly, as they're going through that process, if need be, I'll hold their hand throughout the process. I'll help them out with contractor issues if they have a problem with a contractor. Based on my experience, I have a good feel for what things should be costing, for example, or if they get jammed up and need help with a plumber, electrician, a roofer, whatever the case may be, I got referrals for them. And finally, because I have also done what they're doing, if they're going to sell the property, I can help them out with realtors and marketing. If they're going to refinance that property and hold it for a rental, I've got certainly a vast pool of experienced mortgage people I can refer them to. I work very well with those folks. We share information back and forth on the client's file, so it minimizes the transition on their part for getting the refinances done and so forth. Finally, one of the biggest problems in today's market is getting the appraisals done on the back end. We all know about the problems that are occurring with the changes in the laws. We also understand there's been problems with shortage of comps in certain markets. And because I am an appraiser, I do stay involved and engage with my clients throughout that process, be it an appraisal for the sale of the property, or if they're getting an appraisal for the refinance. I work with them right through that appraisal process to make sure they have the best opportunity of coming out the way they anticipated.
Okay. And then one of the other questions that I had, as far as fees go, how does your company work on fees?
We're a very transparent company. We have a minimal amount of fees that we do charge. The fees that we do charge are going to be charged at the front of the loan. There's no prepayment penalties ever. We don't have monthly servicing fees. There's no hidden fees anywhere along the way. So if you'll be happy to come by my booth later today, or possibly go to our website, all of our fees are disclosed there.
Thank you very much. And you're speaking as well, correct?
Yes, I am speaking. I'll be speaking on Saturday as well as Sunday. The topic I'll be speaking on is appraisal principles and how to make those, how to make an appraisal, or how to meet the appraisal process head on, and properly adjust for comparables and so forth. What types of problems you may be encountering in the process as far as your loan goes, or when you sell the property, what kind of problems you may encounter there as well, and hopefully head some of those off.
Now, Frank, I guess the only other question I had is, when I call up DFW Investor Lending, who am I working with in the office? Is it a loan officer? Is it someone overseas that's taking my call?
No.
Is it a help desk? Who am I working with?
Not at all. We're a small company. Whenever you call our office, you're going to probably be talking to me on the phone, or one of my appraisers that'll pick up the phone. As a result, when you come to do a loan with us, you're going to be dealing with the principals or the owners of the company the entire time. We don't ship out to third parties our appraisals, for example, or property inspections or analyses, any of that. It all happens right there within our office. It's very important because you become engaged with your lender becomes engaged with you, and we get to know each other. It's a very personal business. It's very unique and rare in the lending industry to have this kind of relationship. So if there's ever a problem with the lending process, if your docs aren't straight, or if your appraisal's not coming in right, or if the inspections aren't going right, I don't have anyone to pass the buck on to. I'm it. It's my company. I take responsibility for it all the way through. So we're not borrowing money from mom and pops throughout the country. The funds we have are in our checking accounts. We're loaning them. We can close on loans fast. There's no brokerage service going on here. It's direct lending.
Thank you very much, Frank. Thank you for sponsoring the expo, and be sure to stop by and hear Frank speak, and also be able to stop by his website, www.dfwinvestorlending.com. Thank you.
Thanks, Sam.